Hey everyone, Dave here with Affordable Door and Gate. It is the next day. I don't know where we let off on this video, but I just got the truck all loaded up, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, who the heck would ever want to do this job?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Time out. I must have woke up on the wrong side of the bed that day. I apologize. The negativity is a little extreme. Anywho, the reason I bring it up is because I do these, right? I do this for the newcomers, right? The new guys that are going, oh, or they're working for somebody too, and they got these bright ideas, and they're kind of going, oh, I make so much money, and I always tell you guys, it's good to be king, but the crown is extremely heavy. So if you have a service vehicle that's already set up, it eliminates some of this. But I tell you what, even when I have my service vehicle, I still have to go through this whole list, especially if you're not just doing cookie cutter garage doors and that's it, like residential garage doors and that's it. You're doing new installs, not doing repairs. You're just sticking to 100% new installs. Things can be a lot easier. But once you do repairs, well, now you got to carry springs, right? You got to carry lube. You got to carry, well, you should carry lube anyways. But you got to carry rollers. You got to carry cables, right? There's different layers to everything. So that's why I'm always, depends on what level you're at. So I do it because it's something to think about for you newcomers, because I just had somebody on a live stream the other night talk about he's doing his, he's getting his license. And I thought, I'm not saying no, but I'm also just understand what you're getting into. And it can be deep. It can be deep, but it can be done and it can be good. Hey, like I said, I'm not complaining. I've been very blessed. All right, Negative Dave.
You know what I mean?
Back.
Like I just go, all the stuff I got to get the bibs on today. The truck's got all kinds of stuff. I mean, clothing, apparel. I got stuff in the back seat. Got glue that needs to get warmed up. I got to turn the heater on. I got the tools. And I was just thinking to myself, oh my goodness, the things you think about when you've been doing it for years, how much stuff it takes to get a job. And I always think to myself, I go, well, that's why those rich people, not all of them, but those rich people, they just hire it out because then they don't got to have the screwdrivers and the guns and the glue and the toilet paper and they got to have the paper towel. They just contract it out. The contractor comes in, he does his job, and then he leaves and he takes the mess and everything with him, at least a good contractor would. But it's just amazing how much stuff it takes. It always overwhelms me. I even had to get more parts. I had to go to Lowe's. I had to sit there, I don't know, 5 to 15 times, in bed, sitting there thinking, oh yeah, that's right, I got to put this on my list. So there's always a lot of stuff that adds up. But on a positive note, the sun is shining today. It's going to be upwards of about 43 degrees today. And I'm excited about that because I've been trying to push this off a little bit so we had warmer weather. One, because it needs to be drier for when I blow off the loop that I'm going to cut in. And then also, it was miserable the last day I was there with the wind blowing and it started snowing. And plus, I don't have a cap for this truck. So this truck, everything's starting to get wet and everything. And that's not fun when you got around about $4,000 worth of material or tools in the back of your truck. And that also limits me, I realized, for service calls, not service calls, but actually going to the store, a box store, because I don't really want to leave my truck parked unattended and have the boogeyman take something out of the back that's maybe a $1,200 item. So I'm kind of limited. So all the stars are aligning today because I got 2 runners today. So I definitely, if I need parts or I forget something, I should be able to have somebody come out and bring it to me. So that's a big help. Okay, so it's not that I really hate linear gate operators. It's just that I wish somebody from Linear or Nortek would listen to me. And I've done this for years. You need to move the sticker. Please move the darn sticker, because when we do fireboxes, as you see here, where we have to mount them with the cable, and then you guys, I swear you guys used to give us a hole in this thing, and now they don't have a hole in it anymore, so we got to drill our own, which kind of is a bummer, but I can live with that. But I don't like those. I don't like covering this sticker. And the reason for that is that this sticker needs to be in another place too. It could be put here, where it's up out of the elements and the water and the rain and the dirt and everything. Anywhere, right? Because this one, we know, right here, is only going to last probably 2 to 3 years, and the sun's going to cook it. and it's gonna go bad. So if you guys can move that, because we have to do fireboxes, right? We have to put our fireboxes here. And if we have to put fireboxes in, I don't know how else to get around it. And I can't peel that little sticker up. So I've already compromised for the electrician, the horsepower and the voltage of some sort. I tried to leave the serial number. So hopefully a technician in the future, if they ever have to come work on this, because that's what they're gonna ask when you call tech support, is what's the serial number and what's the model. So Lanier, please, if you ever do anything for me before I die, mount that darn sticker somewhere else, would you? It can't be that hard. There's plenty of room in here. Got warning stickers. It could go here easily. It could go over here. It can go on top. I don't care. Put it somewhere else, please. Thank you. All right, guys, a little recap. We got the firebox mounted there. Well, the cable. So the cable's mounted. I just cut the loop. I didn't bother you with that because, well, you've seen other videos of that. Got the firebox mounted. I just put a screw in it for right now to keep it. Let me show you the inside real quick. If I can, while the bolt drops, because I'm doing this one-handed. So this is what you got. So you give this a tug. So I just tugged it. And now it released it. So there you go. So now it's in disconnect. So this will you can push the gate freely. So it works out. It's a good little system. Got the conduit all there. So now I got to get back to the loop. Fun. Alrighty, you guys. I wanted to show you. You see that little red thing down there? That's a knee pad. I tell you what, when you start getting older, and it's something that's really important you really need to take care of your body. I cannot stress how important it is. You got to slow down. I know you young bucks out there, I was the same way. We're invincible, we're superheroes. But you got to slow down and really think about your body. I know my dad's had 2 knee surgeries, maybe even a third. And your knees are super important. So that knee pad is basically for concrete. You can find them at Lowe's, Home Depot. They're for guys that do concrete, though. It's just a nice little rubber pad. I mean, that thing comes in so handy. I've seen people slip their feet in them and just walk on them. I just can't tell you how handy that little pad has become over the years. Instead of putting your knees in the dirt, which I've done myself in the past, and then your knees get wet and it's kind of uncomfortable, get yourself a knee pad. They come in so helpful. So this is a pre-cut loop. It's got 3 strands in it. It's already pre-made, so it's pretty simple just to slap her in there. And I'm using a little groove thing I made a long time ago for pulling bearings out. All right, you guys, that's all I got for you. If you made it to the end, comment below. Let me know you made it to the end. And let me know what you think about that knee pad and taking care of your body. I think it's very important for all of us. So, and remember, if you guys have any questions for me, you can always reach out to me at my email, which is daveadubson@gmail.com. I typically put it in the description below. And so you can reach out to me with any questions. You can always throw a comment in the video too. And I'll see what I can do to get back to you, or I'll post a video about it. So a lot of things are created by you guys. So I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a good day or night, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.